Hello G's, it's Coda G, and today, of course, we're going to be doing our crossword puzzles. Let's go ahead and start off with our little mini and do it ourselves, and then we'll figure it out from there, huh? Alright, let's get our environment switched over here. I got the puzzle for today pulled up. Void Bunny, you said we got watermelon. I know that's right. I just finished off my last piece, but don't worry. I went to the store today and I got more watermelon. So I knew that I was going to finish it. So I basically just future me prepared current me to have, excuse me, I think I said that wrong. Past me prepared future me for this moment. All right. And as you can see, we're going to be doing hints only, no answers. So if you know the answer, that's cool. If you could just give me the hint instead, that's even better. So let's go ahead and start off with our mini today. And it says one is put into piles. I want to say like organize or maybe a load of some sorts. Like you pile like a load onto, I'm thinking of like clothes. Like you put your clothes in a pile and then you like load it into the dishwasher. I don't think that's right, but I can leave it for now. Void Bunny, you said that's new. What's new? Me setting up myself so that I'm ready to have watermelon at any time. I went out of my way today. I was like, well, I literally only went to the store for watermelon. That's literally it. Except I did accidentally buy some garlic bread too. But I've been staring at this garlic bread for a month, so I'm gonna give it a shot this time. Let's see. 5 across is Kondo, who confessed that her mom is messy in 2023. Next, I don't have any clue. 6 across is Dodge, like a car, like a Dodge Charger. Let's see, Void Bunny, you said no the hints and no answers. Oh yeah. So the other day, I was on live stream and somebody was saying like we were just trying it out basically, because I've been like letting everybody say the answers, and I was like, well, what if we just try hints? I think that would be kind of fun. And so we tried it out, and I think I like it a lot better. So it's kind of fun to like have you guys try to tell me what to do and then like watch my wheels spin. And then David, you said, did I hear something about garlic bread? You sure did. I said what I said. I went to the grocery store only for watermelon today, but I've been like staring at this garlic bread for forever. So I was like, okay, fine. Like, let me just go ahead and get it. So I did, and I haven't even eaten it yet, but one of these days I'll get the chance to do that. I still don't know what this Dodge is. Maybe like, I know like there's like a Dodge Charger, but well, I was thinking maybe Charge, but even Charge doesn't work. So I'm gonna say no. 7 is reusable bags. Plastic? Okay, that doesn't work. Reusable bags? Like, I don't know, maybe something along the lines of like eco-friendly or or we could do, I have zero clue. Like plastic, eco-friendly, helpful, I don't know. David says not plastic, the other option. So eco-friendly. So like, I still don't know what would like fit within 5 letters here. Void Betty says, I'm gonna steal the garlic bread. Well, you're gonna have to get it. I'm so excited for this garlic bread. Please don't steal it. And not as excited as I am about the watermelon. I literally like got home and I just like chowed down on the rest of the watermelon. I took a nap and I woke up and I'm like, okay, I need to live today. So I'm kind of like, I'm a little like, I'm still kind of waking up right now. W says, they used to ask you this when you went into stores. Not an essay, but think writing. They used to ask you this when you went to, oh, like, paper or plastic? So paper? Usable bags, paper? How did you find that out? I would have never got that. David, you said when you wake up from a nap more tired than you went to take the nap. Dude, I feel robbed. I woke up like in the middle of my nap, and I was like trying to message somebody back, and then I like went back to bed, and then I woke up and I like reread the message, and I don't know how they knew what I said, because they responded like appropriately, but the way that I said everything was just, it was so confusing, and I was like oh my god, I was like not even here when I was typing that. But yeah, if you could confirm that paper is correct, I think that would help. Briffin, let's see, you said, hey homie, I checked your videos, seems like you are new here and streaming a lot and still not affiliated or partnered yet, and I got a proposal for you. I want to share your stream to Kit community, you to hit 1,000 followers and nothing less than $1,000 per stream, enabling. This seems like something that maybe we can take off of stream. So if you want to hit me up personally in my DMs, you can add me on any of the socials that are linked there, and you can talk to me personally about it. Okay, thank you. Kimmy, you says, is Dodge mean a type of vehicle, not car, but T blank blank blank? David, you said it's a bot. I assumed it was. I just never know, because sometimes people really are like real people trying to reach out to me, and I don't want to be rude. So let's get back to the crossword. Okay, so Kimmy, you said, is Dodge mean a type of vehicle? That's what I'm thinking, like Dodge something, and you said not car, but T blank blank blank. I still don't. T what? What kind of type of vehicle? A tractor? A tractor does not fit. I just got done hanging out with my country family, so I'm like in the mindset of all that right now. David says, because I would go to the grocery store, the shopping, and they always used to ask paper or plastic. Oh, okay. Really? Now I feel like I don't think I've ever gotten a paper bag. I think the only time I've ever gotten a paper bag was when I like went to go buy alcohol. Oh. Boy Bunny, you said, I just saw a TikTok notification of a reposted video you liked. That's awesome. I know, I kind of like that. I kind of like that I can see like what like the people that like I'm friends with on TikTok like allow me to like okay, so if you repost something and I like it, like you'll get the notification for it, and if I repost something and you like it, like I'll get the notification. I think that's so cool. David, you said maybe Dodge, like try not to get hit by something. Oh, that's kind of that's like a good evaluation there. Kimmy says, what type of vehicle does Dodge make? What kind of vehicles do they make? A car, an SUV, a truck, a truck. Oh my god, y'all, we'll get there. I am picking up every day. Let's see. Thank you, Kimmy. Yes, T blank blank blank. TRUCK. Dude, sometimes these words are literally just so simple, and my mind is just not like in the simple mood. Let's see. Tatum, you said, I see you too, or I saw you. Saw you yesterday. And Kimmy said, oh my Lanta, you need some coffee. Dude, like I said, I took a nap and I woke up, and for me it's 9:30 p.m. and I'm still trying to get up right now, so it is the start of a long night. Let's see. David, you said, I know this one, but I don't know the hint. I think you mean for 8. 8 is God also known as Mars. What? Oh, like one of the like mythology gods? I think it's mythology. I do not know the god for Mars either. So David, you are confirming. Okay, cool. Well, I don't think I know this god, so I'm gonna go to the down ones. Let's see. One down is take time to enjoy. What? L blank R A blank? Take time to enjoy. I'm thinking like something about like soaking in the moment, something about like maybe relaxing or smelling the roses. That beats me. Next, 2 down is deliver a speech. Oh, David, you said you think 1A is wrong. Actually, you are probably correct. That was actually a stretch for me to say that. Put into piles. I said load, but I think you're definitely right. I think 1A is not right at all. Okay, let me try this again now that we've taken out 1A. Take time to enjoy. Something like appreciate. But that does not fit there. So I still think I'm gonna move on from this one. 2 down is deliver a speech. Blank, blank, UP, blank. Is this like a 2-letter word, do you think? Something about like, deliver a speech, talk, shout, what if we moved on to the next one? 3, amusement park attractions. Like a roller coaster, right? Or that does not fit. I'm thinking this CE, like, and this might be an R. Like a racer? That sounds like a bit of a stretch. 3 down, amusement park attractions. What do amusement parks have? They have roller coasters. They have like they have those little games that you like throw like the little ring things onto the bottles. What else do they have? Attractions. Funnel cakes. That's my attraction. All right. That's what I go to the amusement park for. I want a funnel cake. Okay, but honestly, I do love roller coasters too. I love roller coasters. I'm trying to think of like all the things that I've ridden at an amusement park. I did bumper cars. I did, Tatum says music. I think that's also really helpful. But it doesn't fit with what's going on. I guess it could be like a show, maybe some kind of show. No, that doesn't fit either. I'm gonna take out racer because that seems like a bit of a stretch. Racer, show, music, food, prizes, like games. I want to say like an arcade, maybe. Like I know they have arcades. That like almost fits but doesn't fit. These down ones are hard today. I don't like this. Moving on to the next one. Golfers' favorite shirts. Are we missing something? Did we get something wrong? Like a golfer's favorite shirt, like a polo? Would you think a polo? I really hope that's not it, because the only 2 that I have right now are literally, if any of those are wrong, I got nothing. I made it this far, I have nothing. Tatum says maybe like a water park, maybe something in the water park realm. I think I like that. I think that's like using your noggin there. Like a slide, maybe some kind of slide. That still doesn't fit, like, especially with what we have. I don't know. I don't think golfers' favorite shirts. question. Oh, the question mark, I remember means like it's a, what's it called? A pun of some sort. But what kind of word has a K and an R next to each other? I don't know. I'm going to move on to 5. 5 is like the puzzle. Like the puzzle within this week's puzzle. What the heck? Hint, the final answer is a 7-letter word, and you'll need to split each one across into 3 parts. This is big brain energy right now that I'm not able to like come up with. I don't think I've ever done a crossword where I could literally get nothing. You guys were actually the main help here. Tatum says, what are the other ones that made you get the other words? To be honest, okay, so 6 across was dodge. It says dodge. That's all it says. And so Kimmy was saying that it could be like a type of car. So like a truck. So we put in truck because it is a 5-letter word that fits and might have some kind of similarity to dodge. So, and then 7 was reusable plastic bags, or reusable bags. And David was saying that it could be like paper or plastic, like when they ask you if you want paper or plastic bags. So we said paper because plastic did not fit. Tatum says like dodgeballs. That's actually kind of clever too. I don't hate that as well. Like, but it would have to be plural, like dodge, like balls. But I think I'm gonna stick with truck. I liked truck, but if we go through this whole thing and that's not working out well, then we can revisit that. I genuinely do not know this. I'm gonna have to read like 5 down again. Give me 1 sec. Like the puzzle within this week's puzzle. The hint, the final answer is a 7-letter word, and you'll need to split each one across. You'll need to split each one across answer into 3 parts. Maybe that will make sense whenever we get there, but honestly, this one is really stumping me today. I hate to do it so soon, but I might need to turn on the auto check to see if like truck and paper are correct, because this is throwing me off. So, all right, we're gonna turn on the auto check. Ouch. Kimmy, Kimmy, I really appreciate truck. That was a good guess. Apparently, I was very convinced of that. So turns out that's not right. David, also paper. Turns out that's not it either. But we have, out of everything here, we have a 1 letter, and that is an E somewhere here. So this amusement park attraction, I'm gonna type in racer again and see what that. Oops. Okay, well, racer doesn't fit, but it does start with an R apparently. Amusement park attractions. What starts with an R that's like not a roller coaster? I feel like we're gonna feel so dumb. Okay, but I'm gonna type in my polo here now that we know that it's like not working across. So golfer's favorite shirts. Polo. Okay. That hurt my feelings. Golfer's favorite shirt. A golf ball, a golf shirt. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have an R here, so let's see what we can do for 1 across. Put into piles. Like a form? You form into piles? Okay, well we got an O. Like, Tatum says try Nike. Well, that didn't work either. I assume you meant for the golfers one. Yeah. I think it's a little more big brain than that too. Like, I think like golfer's favorite shirts, question mark. I think it's supposed to be like a silly like pun, Because the question mark apparently means that it's a pun, but none of that is coming to me. So, one across, put into piles. You could, okay, blank, or blank. You could, Tatum says try hoard. I don't think hoard is spelled like that. I think it's H-O-A-R-D. But I tried it out for you anyway, because honestly, why not? So it wasn't M, it wasn't N, it wasn't D. What if it's like a vowel? Because I'm getting to the point where I think I'm just going to have to type in the whole alphabet and see what pops up. And nothing is coming up. Oh my god. What is it? Okay. Oh, I got it. Sort. Now that I have like just one more letter in there. Sort. You sort into piles. That was painful. So sorry you had to watch that. I just don't think I have the knowledge to answer. 5 across. Kondo who confesses that her home is messy. Is this the name of somebody? Like, that one could be hoard. H-O-A-R-D. Nope. Literally none of those letters worked. What was one down? Takes time to enjoy. Starts with an S. You can see maybe this could be 2 letters. I'll say you can see it. You take time to enjoy. You see it. That was a little too. That was a bit of a stretch. What about? I hate that Dodge was not truck. Like, you guys were so good on those clues, and that did not work. And I really thought that was gonna be it. And paper was such a good one for reusable bags, David. I feel a little defeated here. And I just don't know the god also known as Mars. Like, I don't know. 2 down is deliver a speech. I think I learned this word the other day. It was like ornate or something. Maybe that doesn't fit here. Or no, that doesn't even fit. Organize or Tatum says 1 down. Savor. Let's see. I like that. Savor. Okay, awesome. Hey Tatum, do you see the thing on your screen? I think it's on your screen. I hope it is. But it says hints only, no answers. So if you know the answer, see if you can give me a hint and then I'll try to answer it, okay? But having that answer was super helpful to kind of like, I don't know, get something in here to like figure out the next step. So, okay, you said you see it. Cool. So yeah, if you know something, see if you can try to give me a hint and then I'll see if I can figure it out from there. Hey Alicia, Vietnamese vixen. You said 2 down is another word for speak. See, I was like, I'm trying to remember what this word is, but I don't know what this word is. Like, I think I heard this word the other day and I thought it was like ornate or something. You said I also told you I learned this word on Golden Girls. Oh yeah, that's right. It could be orate, not ornate. Orate. Thank you, Alicia. Let's see. 3 down is amusement park attractions. This one is beyond me. let's see if I can try to get this this Dodge one here. Maybe like straight, I don't know, get out of Dodge. Tatum says something like dodgeball. Dodge as in like you dodge, like evade. Yes. Okay, so not like the truck or the company. Like we were thinking, we said it was truck earlier, but yeah, that gives us another hint for 3 down. 3 down might be able to help with this. Hey Lucas. Lucas says plural. 3 down is plural. Oh, I know what it is now. I know what it is. Rides. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, well, having evade there definitely helped. And Lucas says, what would you also do in the car? You ride in the car. Perfect. Thank God. 5, I still don't know this 5 across. Kondo who confesses that her room is messy in 2023. Oh, Marie Kondo. Okay, I don't know how I know that. Like, I don't know anything about that, but like the name Marie Kondo like somehow like is somewhere in the back of this brain. Reusable bag. Totes. Okay. God, also known as Mars. Would that be the god Ares? Oh my gosh, it worked. Oh my gosh. Finally. Dude, this one, usually, anyway, these puzzles usually take me like less than 10 minutes. Like the minis, they usually take me less than 10 minutes. For some reason, today really stumped me, and apparently it took me 25 minutes to do. With the help of you guys, of course. I literally would have never. Let's move on to the next one. Tatum says, hi, Lucas. All right, moving on to the big one for the day. I feel so defeated by the small one. I really hope this big one is not as bad as the small one. Let's see. Lucas says, hi, Tatum. 1 across is group pushing the envelope? Question mark. I want to say like the question mark means it's a pun. So I'm not good with this. I want to say like male. Male. I don't like it though. I don't like it. I think I'm gonna get rid of it. I will just move on. There's plenty of others to do, so I'm just gonna move on. 5 across. Blank Bauer, outdoorsy clothing company. Next. I like nature, but I don't think I like nature like that. 10 is plural word following trade or show. Like, it could be a plural word. It follows it, so it's after trade. Like tradesman, showman. That doesn't work. It could be like show, trade case, showcase. It still doesn't necessarily work. Not for trade case. But like case is a 4-letter word that fits, so I'm just saying. Well, this one might make sense a little bit later. We can go ahead and move on to the next one. Raise a stink. I've never heard that phrase in my life. Next. The itty bitty spider. What? It says itty bitty, and I wanted to put spider, but it doesn't work. I'm robbed. Itty bitty. Itty bitty. That just could be anything. Like, these are so ambiguous. Sound from an owl. Who? But like, I thought who was spelled like that, like H-O-O. Am I wrong? Could it be W-H-O-O? Oh, not whop. Who? That's hilarious. Let's see. Broom handle sharpened to a point? Who does that? Broom handle sharpened to a point. I want to say, I'm thinking like a pencil. Like you sharpen a pencil. Alicia, yes, I'm also on Facebook. Streaming. Lucas, who said, if something was itty bitty, it also is this. A more common word, 15A. Alicia, you said you're just having trouble seeing the clues on your phone. I'm trying to figure out how to set that up because I thought it was set up well for people to be able to see it on, like, on that side of the screen, like if you're looking at it vertically, but people have been saying it's been kind of hard to see. Is it because it's covered up, or is it because it's just kind of small? Oh, hello. I did not know that did that. That's hold on, what's the one where it's like, is it two of these? What? Oh, it's 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up is the boom 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 boom. That's hilarious. Okay, now that I know that. Now you know I'm on a Mac. Lucas, thank you for that hint. I still don't really know if that's... I still don't think I got the answer, though. Let's see. Itty bitty, you said... You said is also this, like a more common word. Oh, like small. Small. Okay. I mean, that fits. Is that what you were thinking that it was? Or is that what you were trying to get me to guess? Let's see. And you said 16A is also a restaurant, kinda. Oh, so 16A is also... So are you saying that 16A is not who? Because I don't... I like the answer. I don't know what else owls would say. Sound from an owl. Owls like flap their wings. You said it's also a restaurant, kinda. That is... 16A is not Twin Peaks. Dang it. Well, twin would have worked. I mean, who is like the best word that I have in my brain at the moment? What about, okay. Yeah, 17A is broom handle sharpened to a point. What do these circles mean? Does anybody know what that means? I know JMSR like was super helpful with just like the small things of the crosswords. Oh, Lucas says not Twin Peaks restaurant, but one similar. I got it, and now that I know what it is, that is such a good clue. Hoot. Hoot hoot, not hoo. Okay, that's better. Thank you, Lucas. I still don't know this broom handle one, so I'm gonna move down to 19 across. Passed down stories, like a tale, right? T-A-L-E? Oh, Alicia, you said sorry, you can't find it on Facebook. Here, try again. I just forgot to activate it. Whoops, my bad. Thank you for saying something. Go ahead and try it now. Let's try to find out 20 across is a body part that scandalizes the Victorians. The body part that scandalizes the Victorians. Like, isn't like wearing one of those, what do they call it? That thing that goes around your waist and you like, and it like makes you look like a skinny legend. Small waist, big booty. So maybe like the waist. Alicia, you said it worked. Okay, perfect. Lucas says, how many letters are in 17A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 total letters. Body parts that scandalized the Victorians. This one, I'm not sure. I mean, I can keep waist, but I don't feel good about it. I don't think it's actually it. 21 is Hulu interruptions. That would be ads. Don't worry, guys. I got this one. And then Alicia, you said 22 across. What is the only thing you absolutely need in order to be able to surf? Surf essentials. A board. Thank you. I like that. Lucas says 20A. Long dresses would cover this up. Long dresses would cover... Oh! The ankle? That's a good guess. Or, well, I mean, guess is in, like, what you have as your answer. I think I like that better than waist. 23 is legendary. That could be anything. I'm gonna move on. 25 is medium. A medium is, like, the people that, like... forgive me if I'm saying this wrong, but like they talk to the spirits, right? Or medium's medium. Maybe that is spirit. Does spirit work? Nope, spirit does not work. A ghost works though, right? Ghost? Is that too? I mean, that works with all the other like down letters so far too, so I don't think that's a bad guess. I'll leave it for now. We'll come back to it. Alicia says, 27 across sounds like a sound effect you would make to say the clue's phrase. Go on, get is 27 across. Go on, get. Like, get as in... Okay, I'm gonna read your clue again, Alicia. 27 across sounds like a sound effect you would make to say the clue's phrase. Sounds like a sound effect you would make to say the clue's phrase. Oh, shoe, go on, get. Okay. Am I right? Please confirm. Okay, Elisa, you said also, what do you wear on your feet before you leave the house? Shoe. Okay, that right there confirms it for me. Lucas says 23A is a step above uncommon. Okay, legendary. A step above uncommon. Oh, I got you. Rare. I like that. I think that's a good one. That may actually be it. 30 across is discounted fish. Okay, the question mark means that it is, a, what was it called? It means that it's a pun. So, discounted fish. I genuinely don't know. Like, I genuinely have no idea. So, let me just move on and see what I can find out from the next one. 34A is splendor on a fender. Next. 36 is in blank of. In blank of. And then in parentheses it says replacing. So it must mean this is like, I'm thinking in spite of, but that doesn't work with the replacing thing. Alicia says 40 across, my only hint is oi. Okay, hold up. I am on 36 across right now. You guys are way far ahead. 40 across, potato pancakes. Potato pancake. And you said your only hint is oi? Like Chips Ahoy? No, that doesn't work at all. Potato pancake. I don't think I understand your hint, Alicia. And you said it's your only hint. Maybe I'll have to come back to it. I'm gonna go back up to 34 across. Splinter on a fender. That's right, we didn't know. 36 was in blank of, replacing. 37 was conceptual artist LeWitt. Next, 38, insurance giant named after a volcano. I'm thinking of, okay, give me a second. Let me think about these Insurance giant, named after volcano. Allstate, Liberty, Progressive, Nationwide. Let's see, what other insurance companies? I'm thinking like car insurance companies. Well, I guess they offer other insurance. I have no idea, but maybe I'm pretty sure we do all know this, but this is not coming to me. 39 is a hamper, 3 letters long. I'm thinking of like a basket, like some kind of clothes, like a pile, maybe like some kind of organizing. I got it. I got nothing. Alicia says, sorry, tonality is hard to read in comments. Here's another one. It's what you would eat during Jewish holiday Passover. I may not know that either. What you would eat during Passover. Lucas says 36A is another name for the bathroom. In blank of. So another name for a bathroom. Like a restroom? Rest? In rest of? I've never heard that phrase in my life. If that is it, I don't know how people know these things. Hey Famosaurus, you said it sounds like. Okay, so in England. Oh, what do they call it? Thank you, Famosaurus. And then yeah, Lucas says, like a British person would say, I've got to go to the, oh my gosh. I feel like I know this. To the loo, right? They call it the loo. And then, so in lieu of, how do you spell that word? It's like L, like Liu. Did I spell that right? But okay. So if I said it right, you can just say it now. Like you have permission to say it because in lieu of, I have heard of that, but I have no idea what the word lieu means. Famous source, you said those are the right vowels. Please just tell me how to spell it. You said try a different order. It's like Liu. That looks actually the most incorrect. So if that's right, I don't know. Liu. Shoot, you said yes. Oh boy. You said wait, stop. It's Lieu. That looks like the most incorrect. But look, if y'all say it's right, I trust you. Let's do I still don't know this 37 across one. Let's try. And then Alicia, you said something about potato pancake. Oh yeah, you said it was something that you would eat during Jewish holiday Passover. I'm just not positive. I'm not positive. Okay, Famosaurus says, yep, it's liu. In lieu of. I can't even say this word now. In lieu of. I've heard that, like I said, I've heard that phrase. I just have zero idea what that could be. I just like contextually might be able to use that word, but I don't know what lieu means. We'll move on to 42. Sound of a shrug. Like, I don't know. Like IDK? Does that sound appropriate for this guess? I don't know. Right? I would be okay if that was not right. 43. Alicia says, here are my hints for 45 across. Okay. I will get to 45 across here in a second. It's the next one. Let me see. Let me see what 43 is. Ship shape. 43, ship shape. So like, An oval, maybe? I wanted to say a boat. It's the shape of a boat. A ship is the shape of a boat, and a boat is a shape. We all know what a boat looks like, so but I don't think that's correct. So I'll say like oval, like a ship looks like an oval, right? That in no way makes sense to me, but when you actually think about it, it really doesn't make sense. So if that really is correct, I'm gonna just have to move on. Okay, Alicia, I'm gonna read the hint is soup serving vessel. Wouldn't that be like a ladle, right? Ladle. How do you spell ladle? That surely is not how you spell ladle. Alicia says, here are my hints for 45 across. It's a sound effect. Patrick Star is known for repeating over and over and again, annoyingly on SpongeBob. It's like a giant spoon. Okay, ladle, ladle, ladle. But like, how do you spell ladle? It's like, I'm gonna have to literally say it on my phone right now. Ladle. That did not work. It said it was Ladle, but maybe it's plural. Alicia says it's Laddle. Ladle. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Famous Source says, I'm not sure that 45A, since the clue isn't plural. That's what I thought too, because I looked back at the clue and it wasn't plural, so I was like, maybe it's not plural. So you spell ladle. Oh, I missed the A. Ladd. That looks like lateral to me. Look, if it's right, it's right. So I will keep it and I will move on. 46 across is avoid red meat. Isn't that like a specific kind of diet? What do they call that diet? When you don't eat red meat, or really just any meat? Oh, vegetarian. I'm so. This is so embarrassing. Vegetarian. I don't think I spelled veggie wrong. Right. Vegetarian. Famous Source says close. Vegetarian. Okay. Perfect. We got it. Oh my gosh. I genuinely, like, I'm not trying to be funny. Like, that is just, you're literally watching my brain work in real time here. Alicia says, oh crap, now I'm not so confident on my hint. So, like, because I would have thought it would be a ladle too for soup serving vessel, but I don't know. Like a bowl would also be, like, you would serve soup in a bowl, you would serve soup on literally nothing else but a bowl. If you served soup on a plate, that would be illegal. We'll keep ladle for now. We'll just keep it. We'll keep ladle for now. Let's see. 49 across is genetic material used in some new vaccines. Genetic material. I thought that was like RNA, right? But that would not work with these 4 letters. Genetic material used. Oh, mRNA. mRNA, right? Right. Okay. Famous Source says nice. Okay, that is the confirmation that I needed. Now that I see like mRNA and then ladle here, I am not feeling very confident about ladle being correct, so I'm gonna get rid of it, and so that like when we come back to it, we're not confused. Alicia says 45 across, new hint. This is also something that can be used to serve stews and rhymes with screen. Can I do that part? Sure, you can do that. If you do like an additional hint, then you can do something that like rhymes with. You said it comes with a ladle. A spoon? Like, okay, something that can be used to serve stews and rhymes with screen. Oh, not spoon. Spoon does not rhyme with screen. A screen. A lean. A steam. A steam. A tream. I have no idea. It comes with a ladle. The handle? Handle wouldn't work, would it? Kinda does. But I still don't like the way that it lines up with everything else. It comes with the ladle. Famous sources, have you been to Chuck E. Cheese before? Yes, yeah, I've been to Chuck E. Cheese. So, like, are you saying maybe like the Famous sources, I would look at 32 down to help with 42A. Okay, let's do that. Let's try that out. 32 down. Chuck E. Cheese currency. Oh no. Now I look like a liar because this is not coming to me. I want to say coins, but that might be in the past. Like cards. You have like a card. Alicia says, sorry if I may have glitched you. Dude, I feel glitched right now. Another, oh, famous sources, another word for coin. Token. Yes. Thank you. Okay, never mind. I feel good now. I feel better. I like that. That was a good hint, famous source. Thank you. Okay, let's see what else we can find for 45 across. Soup serving vessel. It's the vessel that you serve it in. Like like a pot, a pot, a nettle. This is not coming to me at all. What you said the word rhymed with, Leisha? Screen. A sheet. A spleen. You know, spleen does fit. I don't think so. I'm just gonna have to move on. Maybe once we get the down ones, it'll like finally click with me. Let's do 50 across. Wiped the floor with in sports. That means like you beat them, right? Like you wipe the floor with them, you beat them like really bad though. Like what would you call that? Like, I don't know, some kind of competitiveness. Wipe the floor, a winner. Lucas says 37A, do, re, mi, fa. I hate that I know this. 37A, conceptual artist, Lewitt. Sol, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. What a very direct hint, Lucas. I like it. But also, like, you would have to have the knowledge to, like, be able to answer that. I still don't know what this wipe the floor with is, so I'm gonna move on to 51 across. Scaly, excuse me. Oh, scaly squeezers. Like a snake? It's scaly and it squeezes. Lucas says I had no other way to hint that. It's honestly, for that particular hint, I would have never got that anyway, so I will take that hint. In fact, I like your hint better, and I wish that was the actual hint. 51, scally squeezers. Oh, sorry, I keep saying scally. Scaly squeezers. Some kind of reptile, a snake, I'm gonna have to move on from that one. I have zero clue. 53 is bottom line. Like, how would you describe that? I don't know how to describe. Like, bottom line is like how you would describe, like, there's no, like, like the realness of it. I cannot describe this. I know what it means, but I just don't know how to say it. Alicia says 39 across. We might also use this term in reference to trash cans. Hamper, like a bin. Okay, I like that. I think using bin as a trash can is kind of more of like a European thing. I think they usually say bin. Lucas says 51A is blank constrictor. Oh, like a boa. A boa? But boas? Oh, because it's plural. It's plural, so there's an S there. Boas. Okay, perfect. Thank you, guys. I still don't know this bottom line one, so I'm gonna move on to the next. 56, U.S. agency whose logo represents sky, water, and earth. Sky, water. I'm thinking the IRS, but I don't know that for sure. U.S. agency, IRS. That's what I'll stick with for now, but I don't think I know. I don't think I just know that clue off the top of my head. 57 is verse inverse, question mark. So kind of a pun of some sort. Verse, inverse. Like inside out, maybe. Reverse, reverse. What is that called? That's not important. I thought that could be a clue, but I don't think that's important at all. I'm going to move on. Once blank a time. Please save your fingers. I got this one. Once upon. Let's see. Description of Famousaurus says 55A. I feel like it's more nature agency related than tax related. You know what? I would hope so. I would hope so. So, okay, because you said that, let's get rid of it. What about nature agency related? So what if it's like, who cares about the nature here in the US? Not the FDA, right? Future Farmers of America. I may not know. I may not know this. Lucas says 55A, their job is to protect the earth from pollutions. They protect the environment in quotation marks. Another word for nature is, and okay, Famousaurus, you're agreeing with Lucas on this. Environmental Protection Agency? Oops, not EPS, EPA. EPA? That would make a lot more sense than the IRS. I would hope that. And Famousaurus says, yes! Yes! Okay, perfect. Lucas says, bingo. That is the confirmation that I needed to move on to the next one that I have no idea what it is. Oh my gosh, that's a big word. Descriptions, 62 across. Descriptions of the circled letters or of the bolded clues. How do you say that? Vis-a-vis their answers. Look, I literally read that and I retained nothing of what I read. Description of the circled letters. Oh, that's why these letters are circled. Description of the circled letters or of the bolded clues. Well, we haven't got that far yet, so we're gonna have to move on. Lucas says the IRS, the only agency Coda knows. I just barely know what's going on half the time. Pimosaurus says Coda didn't do taxes in April. The IRS is coming. Shh. Don't let them in. I saw this video on TikTok earlier today, and it was like, you don't have to pay federal income tax. And I was like, I wonder how like true that is. And then it was something along the lines of like the person who wasn't paying their federal income tax like got sued by the government, and then that person sued the government for suing them, and then that person won because apparently you aren't allowed, like apparently it is apparently unconstitutional to pay federal income tax. So look, that is for entertainment purposes only. I have no idea. I cannot confirm nor deny anything. I have zero clue. But I did pay my taxes, so I definitely reported everything I earned to the government. Lucas says, vis-a-vis is how you say it for 62 across. Oh, vis-a-vis their answers. I've never heard that term in my life, so we'll have to come back to that. 64 across is blank alert. It's not red alert. I hate that it's not red alert because that doesn't, like, blank alert. A code alert? Code alert. Lucas is kind of like Lou. Yeah, I don't know these big or short words, okay? I am learning every day, right in front of you guys. Alicia says 64 across is what you would call someone who knows too much about things maybe some people don't care about. Okay, let me read that again, because like I said, I read that and retained nothing. 64 across is what you would call someone who knows too much about things maybe some people don't care about. A nerd? Nerd alert? Actually, that does work. A nerd alert. I like that. You said another word for geek. I got you. I got you. Nerd alert. I like it. Honestly, it's funny because I feel like doing crosswords might be considered like nerdy, so like maybe we're all in the same boat here. Hey JMSR, good to see you. You said I think it has some of the same letters as red. I'm like rearranging it in my mind now, and yeah, it does. Okay, yeah, if you rearrange that nerd and took out the N, you could spell red with it. 65 is currency of Pakistan. Is that? I genuinely don't know, but is that the ruple? Rupee? Or rupee is, I think rupee is a Legend of Zelda thing. Ruple? Is ruple the currency of Pakistan? How would you spell that? R-U-P-L-E? Lucas says it's the gym in Legend of Zelda. So, like, so a rupee, is it R-U-P-E-E? Alicia says we're all nerds. Lucas says no, it really is. Oh, so it's a rupee? Huh. Rupee sounds like such like exotic, like gem. Like it just sounds like such an exotic currency to me. Rupee. Okay, we'll keep it. Well, then what's a ruple? Is that even a word? RuPaul? Let's see. 66 across. Prep like a procrastinator. Maybe like put off due to the last second. Hurry. Oh, rush. You're rush. Like prepare like a procrastinator. You're rushing, right? Because you put everything off and you're rushing to get things done. Does that like add up? I think it adds up. If it's not it, it's not it. Feelings aren't hurt, but Lucas says ruble is Russian. Okay, that also sounds like an exotic currency to me. Let's see, 67. The Queen's Gambit star, Blank Taylor-Joy. Isn't that like Anya Taylor-Joy? Like, I don't really know who that is, but like Taylor Joy makes like I'm digging deep in the back of my brain, and like Anya Taylor Joy sounds like it's right. And honestly, it adds up with all the other like across ones that we have so far. Like it would make sense if you were to put other words with these words. So I'll stick with it. Anya. 68, leaning columns. And then famous source, you said it works with 53 down. I will take your word for it. We will get there in a second because we're actually almost on the down one. So 68 is leaning columns. Lucas says, I can't believe you know that. I know, I don't know like any actors, but like I said, sometimes I literally just like pull things from the back of my brain because I've just like heard these things before. So I am shocked that I know this too. A raid. Wobble blob, dread pirate. Oh my gosh. I'm getting raided. What? This is okay. Somebody explain this to me because I am unaware of like what this means. Like somebody told me what like raid means. Akatuki, you said hi, we raid at a 3rd grade level. If that's helpful, that's hilarious. Oh my gosh, y'all are cracking me up right now. This raid, that is so wild. I've never gotten to, oh my gosh. And then Jimbo, thank you for the follow. I'm seeing like you guys pop up now. This is wild. This is my first time getting raided. Somebody was telling me that raid is like sending a bunch of people over from like another stream once that stream ends. And I think that is so genuine. Mr. Doblin, is that how you say that? Mr. Doblin, thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh. Hold up, I need to read all these comments because I just like to read all the comments as things are going by. Famous source is like, hi Raiders. And then Jim Brow. Is it Jim Bro or Jim Brow? I like Jim Brow. That's kind of like fun and punny. Dobalino, but call me Dobalin if you want. Okay. All right, Dobalin. Well, if you guys want to stick around, we still have quite a ways to go. We just got through all the crosswords, but the down ones we haven't even started those yet. So if you want to stick around and help, like I said, I have very little vocabulary and I have very small like niche knowledge on things. So I'm always asking people for help on like how to necessarily answer some of these. So if you can see, there's only hints, and additionally it's not likely that I would say you can give me the answer, but if I can't spell it, then I think like if I figure out the answer but I can't spell it, like Lou and like 36 across, dude, y'all, Lou was one of those things that I could not spell right. And I was like, somebody please just tell me how to spell that. I've never heard this word in my life. Bobby Puppy, you said, what is your niches of expertise? My niches is like, I know a lot of knowledge about music. I have a music degree. So I have a lot of knowledge about music and like musicians and stuff, but I don't watch a lot of TV shows or like watch movies. So I don't really know a lot of actors, but like, but I was shocked that 67 across, I got that Anya Taylor Joy. What stream were you guys from? K Bart Plays, you said music degree haver. Me too. That is awesome. I think there's something about connecting with people that have music degrees, and don't let anybody fool you. Those music degrees are so difficult. It is so hard to get a music degree. I got a master's in business administration, and that was the easiest degree I ever got. But music was so difficult. Chris, what's up, Chris? You said, hey, sorry I'm late. I had to teach my little brother who is a bully a lesson. Oh, not to pick on other people. Well, hopefully he learns. Oh, it's a Booby Puppy. I said it wrong. I said Bobby Puppy. Booby Puppy. You said we came from Crossweird TV. Okay. And then, yeah, Nene's Nail. Nook, you said, yep, Crossweird TV. That is awesome. That is so kind. Well, thank you guys for all joining. And then JM Brow, you said you can call me JM. Okay, I will do that. That's a little easier. Akatuki, you said, yeah, we were watching our friends at Crossweird TV. Oh, sweet. Okay, now Now I'm figuring all this out. Um, BBC Toll, you said a bunch of crossword enthusiasts have entered the chat. Dude, I'm gonna need the help. I'm gonna need the help. Well, okay. I let's see. K Bart plays. You said also not to creep on your bookmarks, but I spied the Casey Star, so you may also be a fellow Midwesterner too. I am. I had wondered if someone would ever notice that the like Kansas City Star that's there. I think that kind of gives it away a little bit, but yes, I am from Kansas City and I currently live here, but you know, if it's if it's on site on the screen, look, that's my bad. So I may have given away a little bit too much, but Akatsuki says that is such a blatant bookmark creep. K OMG. K Bart, you said Tuki, it's right there. Dude, like I said, yeah, if it shows up on my screen, that's on me. That is on me. K Bart, you said here to make it even. I'm from Wichita, Kansas. Hey, another Kansas fellow. I live on the Kansas side of Kansas City, but like I grew up in both sides of the Kansas City area, so Booby Puppy says K has a Kansas dar. That is so funny. I've never heard of that. I've never a Kansas star. I'm gonna use that. I'm so gonna use that, Booby Puppy. K Bart, you says I do. So true. Akatuki says I grew up in Arkansas, which is a Kansas of sorts. You know what? I'm gonna give that to you. I'm gonna give that to you, Akatuki. Nays, you said we're a fun crowd. You guys are fun. I'm literally, you guys have only been here for like what, 3 minutes, and I'm already having a blast with you. There's a bunch of at least a handful of Midwesterners in here. Let's see. Let's all right, I'm having fun responding to the chat, but if you guys want to continue the crossword, let's go ahead and do that. Keep chatting though. I always try to like to read the chat as it comes along, so I am always keeping my eye on it, so I'll respond to things. Nene, you said you're from Missouri. Hey, look, I'm right on the border of Kansas and Missouri, so I spend a lot of time over there in Missouri. Feathers, the McG, you said, I'm a Midwesterner from the correct time zone. And Liari says, oh, Apple News, nice. Yeah, I didn't know how many people like actually had like an Apple News subscription to be able to do these crosswords. So I thought that like if I did the free ones, like people would have already like known the answers from like doing other streamers. So it's like if I did an Apple News one, then people may not have done this particular one. So then it's something that they can just give you another another option to have another crossword kind of deal. Plus you can use your crossword through me, like have me pay for the subscription, and then you guys get to enjoy it too. So Nenes, you said I'm in Iowa, live in St. Louis now. Oh, nice. I wonder what brought you over to St. Louis. Because I have friends in St. Louis, and I visit St. Louis decently often, every so often. Liari said I'm a Midwesterner from the wrong time zone. Isn't Colorado like in a different time zone? Or like one of the places in there if you go over? All right. Let's move on to, we almost got all the across ones. So, or well, we've almost gone through all the across ones. We haven't gotten them all. But 68 is leaning columns, question mark. And what I learned is that the question mark apparently means that it's a pun. I don't know what this leaning columns means. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. 69 is moderate. Moderate is like moderate as in maybe like keep under control. I just don't know what would be 4 words there. So maybe we can just move on to the next one. Let's see. Let's go ahead to the one down here. It says blank major. As much as I want to say music major for our music major people in here, that does not fit. So A blank major. Could that be like not necessarily like a degree holder, but maybe like a or like in the military, you have like a certain rank or something. Like you're a major of some sorts. Whatever that word is, it's not coming to me. So Akatsuki says, "This one's a bear. What does that mean?" And then Feathers McGee says, "Major, major, major." I wonder if these are just clues. I wonder. I'm confused if these are just clues or if you guys are just like talking. Which either or is fine. Like it's just funny to see your guys' comments and like what you're saying. Um. Famosaurus says one across. Think stars. Um. Push. Okay. Group pushing the envelope. So stars like. Think stars, like stars in the sky, bright, shine, groups that push the envelope. Like stars is in like celebrities. Akatsuki says you're trying to give a useful but not like obvious hint. No, I get that. I get that. K-Bar says we like to drop subtle hints. I think that it's fun. Like I don't know about you guys, but like it is sometimes I feel like it might be annoying to watch like my wheels spin because like you were watching me in real time try to like grasp what all this is. Akatsuki says stars or bear are both for one down. Feathers McG says or red herrings. Okay, stars, bear. Maybe I do need a more obvious hint. What about stars and bear? Hold on, I just realized my music stopped playing. We are throwing that back on. Maybe, shoot. Okay, so stars or bear. Some kind of animal or some kind of... I feel like your guys' clues like are good clues. It's just not like coming to me. Famous source. One down is similar name to Ariel's enemy. Oh, like Ursula? A fish? Right? Fish major? That doesn't sound right. Octa, like an octopus, because Ursula is an octopus. I hope you mean Ariel as in like Ariel the Little Mermaid. Akatsuki says Ursula is close. Ugh. Oh. Stop. I got it. Ursa Major. Man. Woo. I'm sure that was so painful to watch. So, okay, let's move to 2 down. K-Bar says, nice. Okay, that is the confirmation that I needed. Let's see. 2 down, stitched. Like sewn. You sewn. Stitched, sewn, like you sew it together. I feel kind of good about that. Famosaurus says all the stars aligned for that one. I see what you did there. Akatsuki says, hey, listen, we're all new at this once. No, I get it. But I'm learning a lot from the people that like join my streams and are basically telling me, because like I've like never really done crosswords in my life. So like I'm learning a lot from like what you guys are telling me. Basically like the hints, like if it's a question mark, it apparently means that it's like a pun. And then if it's plural, then that means like the answer is plural as well. So these hints are actually super helpful and can get me just like a little bit closer. K-Bar says stellar joke, Famosaurus. Feather G, there are shenanigans afoot. You guys are shenaniganing it up. Let's see. 3 down is this, which, okay, I think it was Famosaurus the other day that said, like, use this as a clue to say peak the other day. But not that peak. It was this peak. Or today is this peak. But the other day it was Peak. Because there was like top of the mountain. And I was like, what? And Famosaurus was like, and I was like, ah, I got you. So yeah, we'll say peak. Famosaurus, nice. All right, 4 down. Ooh, we got a bigger word here. I'm missing these 4-letter words right now. All right, bare bones frame. The heck? Bare bones frame. You're like a skeleton? Okay, I don't think this works. But I'm gonna replace these words for just a second. Shoot, how do you spell skeleton? Skeleton. Right? That does fit. Skeleton? Nenes, thank you. You said skeleton. Well, how do we feel about that? Because like, because that gets rid of, I mean, I like that answer, but it ruins 23 across and 27 across. And so, let's go to the across ones that we're like interrupting right now. 23 is legendary. Luke with the uke, he was telling us that like that could be rare. And so I put it in because like, you know, it could be something else. But 27 across is go on, get. And then Alicia was saying that it could be shoe. Like, shoe, go on, get. And I don't know what I would replace these with. But skeleton is such a good answer. And I don't know what that would be. I'll say nenes. But all the across clues make sense. Yeah, so maybe it's not skeleton. Let's see. Alicia, you said 5 down is a movie quote. Blank phone home. Blank phone home. But use in the plural tense. ET? Like ET phone's home? ET's phone home? Which would mean that like small wouldn't work for 15 either. And you said 50, which makes 15 across blank tiny. Oh boy. This is giving me a second. Feathers McG, you said you can always look at more down clues. Okay, you're right. K-Bar, you said 23A. Think more like what you would call a sick kickflip. Let me get to 23A. What do you call a sick kickflip? Like on your skateboard? Legendary. Okay. Does that mean we're sticking with skeleton? Because like, I mean, low-key, I would like to stick with skeleton because I feel like I found that one. Like, I feel like I came up with that on my own without any help. K-Bar says yes. Okay, so all right, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. And we'll have to get rid of shoe. And then Alicia says 5 down is ETs. Okay. Well, that means small doesn't work, so we'll have to replace that as well. What a ripoff. Nenes, you said USPS, Reek, etc. I'd leave those. Oh, okay, yeah. Honestly, I didn't even know that we had completed the across ones because we just completed all the down ones and it just auto-populated the cross ones. Yeah, I mean, that does work. I see what you mean there, Nenes. You're saying that, like, skeleton does work with the, like, across things. Yeah, so I guess... I'm still trying to think of what this kickflip one is. 23 across. You see... Saying... K-Bar, you were saying what you would call a sick kickflip. Man. And I'm gonna feel so dumb when I figure it out. Like, that's one of those things. Like, I'm gonna feel like I'm like, oh, duh, whenever we get there. I don't know. I'm kind of with, oh, who said it? Feathers McG. I'm kind of with Feathers McG about, like, just finding more, like, down clues, and then we'll get there. So, Alicia says 17 across. What is another fancy word for contest? Where's 17 across? Oh, I get it. Broom handle sharpened to a point. A sweepstakes. Sweepstake. Right? That's how you say that. I hope that's that particular phrase. Yeah, sweepstake. Okay, I like it. Let's move on to our next down ones. Bare bones frame skeleton. 5 down. UFO passengers. ETs. 6 is separate. All right, nays. You are confirming with me that it is spelled this way. Sweepstake. Let's see. Separate, like divide, or I know that doesn't like necessarily work with what we have right now. I'm getting there. Let me cook. Liar says, "Oh, I couldn't whisper." Is that like a feature that I'm not aware that you can do on here? Because at the same time, I'm also learning how to like utilize the features of streaming as well. So if you guys like know anything that that you think that I should incorporate, then throw that out there too. Because this like hints only no answers thing that I have going on here, all that was from somebody suggesting to me that this is like a red light, yellow light, green light stream, and we're in the yellow light zone, which I did not know what yellow light meant, and now I do. You said I have whispers blocked. Okay, I'm gonna put that on my to-do list to like study and figure out, and then I'll look into like allowing people to do that. Can you explain to me what a whisper is then, while I'm trying to do the rest of this crossword? Let's see, separate. I might need a little bit more here. 7 is out of juice. Like your gas tank runs out. You're empty, out of juice. Your battery's dead. Dead? Dead. Yeah, out of juice. Dead. Like your phone battery died. Oh, Feathers, you said it's Twitch's version of DMs. Twitch's private. Okay. Liari, I hope I said that right. Liari 77 says Twitch's private messaging. Okay. Well, then I will turn off my whispers. Or turn on my whispers. They are off. I'll figure. Actually, that actually makes me feel better, because I thought whispers was gonna be some kind of like huge thing I was gonna have to like figure out again, because I spent so long trying to like learn this. But like just learning how to like stream in general, and doing this whole thing has like every time I get thrown something different, I'm like, okay, I have to like study this again and learn how to do this. But turning like my whispers on seems like just like a button I have to press. Let's see. Akatsuki says, oh, exclamation mark means correct word. Oh, you said, oh, exclamation mark means correct in crossword streams. I guess we should have explained that. That seems like another thing I'm gonna have to learn how to do as well. The exclamation mark thing. That's on my list to like learn also. So that is, because somebody else told me that too. So I'm gonna learn how to do that. So what does that mean? Like when you hit the exclamation mark, does that like basically just like, is that like a programming thing that I have to do? Or is that like something that you guys hit exclamation mark and that just means yes? Nenes, you said 5 across is Eddie. Oh, like Eddie Bauer, outdoorsy clothing company. Okay, perfect. And the Nenes, even though I like literally didn't know that, I would appreciate hints. And then if I'm just not getting it and I give permission to give like give the answer, then you can totally just say it. Let's see. You're fine, Nenes. I see ya. Famous Source says, nothing to do. We just type it in the chat and it means we agree with you. And Akatsuki, oh no, I just mean that when we say exclamation mark in a crossword Twitch chat, it just culturally means correct. You have no idea how much of a relief that is for me. You have no idea how much that like, I'm just like, okay, cool. It's just a cultural thing. It's not something I have to like learn how to like program to like do something. because like the following thing was like one of those things that I was like I had to learn how to do like these overlays and stuff like in my Twitch chat. And so so whenever you guys were like following me, you would see it like pop up, right? And like I guess there's one for raid 2, but I don't think I got that far. All right, let's see. Nays, you said that was my hint to help with the downwards. Honestly, that actually is kind of sick. I like it. Alicia says 15 across, blank tiny. Oh, teeny tiny. Yes, that does help. Yeah, thank you, Alicia. All right, let's move on to where do we leave off on? Separate. Oh, I got it now. Detach. Honestly, Nays, yeah, your Eddie, answer there actually did help me figure that out. And then Alicia with your teeny there, perfect. Akatsuki says, exclamation mark uptime in many streams will have a bot display the stream's uptime. Is uptime mean like how long the stream has been going on? Is that what that means? Thank you guys for just being patient and just educating me. Like, I'm gonna just say that right now. Like, I'm learning like a lot of other people. So, Alicia, you said 8 down. What would you not want on your clothes or hands if your writing utensil liquid source bursts? Ink stain? Ink stain. Yes. Okay. Well, then it wasn't ghost here for 25 across, which I don't feel bad about because that was honestly just a shot in the dark there. Akatsuki says, yeah, people set up bots for that, but it's not necessary as you start streaming. Oh, okay. So that's interesting because I didn't think people would be interested in like the length of time that like the stream was going on. So because I didn't know if I wanted to like how much I wanted to like clutter like the screen, right? But that's interesting. I do like that, being able to just type in like uptime, like the exclamation mark uptime, and then just know. I think that's neat. All right, let's see. 10 down. Let's do 10 down. Or I think we skipped a few. 8. No, we got 8. Oh, okay, we got 9 just out of getting all the across ones. Organ with rods and cones. I would have never got that. Anyway, 10 is check it out. Check it out in quotation marks. I don't know. Shout out or check it out. I'm not sure about this one. Akatsuki says, like, as you learn more and more about streaming, you can pursue learning about bots and bot commands in chat. But I wouldn't stress about it yet or anything. Okay, well, I appreciate the, like, not, like, giving it, like, kind of, like, some time, giving me some time to figure it out. Because, yeah, I'm just kind of learning in general, like, the like, culture around streaming. And, but this has just been so fun to, like, get on here and see people. Samsung Perfect, what's up? Alicia, you said 25 across. Fortune tellers use these type of cards to tell the future. Oh, thank you. Yes, medium's medium. 25 across. Starts with T. Tarot. I got that. I got it. That actually might help a lot more with the down ones here. Feathers G says, I keep meaning to do more things with my bot, but you can absolutely get by without a bare bones bot. Okay. All right. Well, I still, just because I can get by doesn't mean that I want people to have the features that they want. And if you don't want to use it, you don't have to use it. But if you want to use it, then it's their kind of deal. So like I said, it's slowly kind of coming together for me. So I appreciate all the hints. Nays, you said there's a lot of YouTube videos about it. Dude, how do you think I learned how to do like half of this stuff? Actually, like 99% of this stuff. You're right. I will definitely be looking on YouTube though on how to figure that out. K-Bart, he says, I definitely recommend watching other streams, especially crossword streams, since that's what you're streaming. That will give you ideas. Yes, I agree. I've been trying to go to the crossword category, but sometimes I don't see like a lot of people like on the crossword. So maybe I'll just like type it out and see what like pops up in the search as I do crossword. BBC Toll. You said, excuse me, sorry. Said it's kind of crazy how much technology / tips / protocols there are for streaming. I wish it was simpler and more straightforward all the time. Well, you know, when I was learning all this, I wished it was too. But as I like have been learning it, it's kind of fun to like see what is available. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so easy. It's so fun to like that all of these things are available features for people, and if people want to make it simple, they can. But if people want to make it more complicated, maybe complicated is like not the right word for it, but like if they wanted to make it more like engaging, then this is like the options that they have. I think that's awesome. K-Bart says, make sure you follow Crossword TV. No, seriously, the Crossword TV is absolutely getting a follow from me after this. Also follow K-Bart Plays. Okay, yes. Just casually refusing to blow up her own spot. No, yes, I will, because I want to check like if you guys do like streaming as well. Like I want to check you guys out and like learn these things as we go. Let's go ahead and move on. So yeah, K-Bart. So K-Bart and Crossword TV, you guys are on my radar. Samsung Perfect. It says 30 is cheapskate. Okay, Samsung Perfect. If you can see, there are. It should be on the screen somewhere, but it should say hints only, no answer. So like, if you know the answer, that's awesome. But I would prefer a hint instead, and then have me try to guess the answer. I think it's kind of fun to like watch the wheels like turn, you know. So all right, let's get back to it. Alicia's been trying to help me out for a while. Alicia, you said 23 across is what word is bigger than magnificent? 23 across. What word is bigger than magnificent? Like, this starts with an E and ends with a C? And what is 18 down? Blank talk. Encouraging chat. A pep talk. Pep talk? Okay. So then... Epic! Woo! Finally. Okay. Alright. Samsung, I'll fill in 30 across. Or 30, whichever one it is. Said discounted fish. A cheap steak. Oh, cheap skate. Oh, sorry. Cheap skate. Perfect. Alicia says, woohoo! K-Bart, nice, yes. Nene said, I love the armchair. Woo! I genuinely get excited. Like, just like I don't know how much work I put in, like how much brain power I use to like figure these out, and then we finally like get there. Especially if I like figure it out on my own. But also like when you guys are like helping me, and then I finally get it. That's what gets me. Alicia is 24 down is frozen water in a freezer. Where is that at? 24 down. What cools a cooler? Ice. I think I could have got that. I just hadn't got there yet. Okay. Let's. I feel like we almost got 10 down. Check it out. What the heck is that word? Is it a shtuk? If that is a word, that's gonna... If that's a word, that's gonna throw me off. Alicia, Ice Ice Baby. Akatsuki. If you look at 19 across clues, it's plural, collective, but your answer is singular. Uh-oh. Passed down stories. Oh, so maybe 19 isn't even correct. You said, so we probably want something else there. Getting that will help fill the top right corner for you. You are probably right with that. Feather said, it's not stuck, sadly. Well, if that's not a word, can we make it one? Well, okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of this S. Check it out. Is... um... Yes, Samsung, you said, oh, look, or go look. Remember, we're doing hints. Like I said, if you know the answer, that's awesome. But see if you can get me to guess it, okay? Akatsuki, yep. Thanks for saying something. Let's see. Pass down stories. I thought Tail was so good. I just ain't got nothing for that. So let's see. Alicia says 19 across. They use this word a lot in the TV show Supernatural, and it rhymes with shore. Lore? Oops. How did that happen? Oh my god. Lore. Right? Famosaurus. You said 19A. The first part of the main character's name in Gilmore Girls. I don't know Gilmore Girls like that. You said you got Anya. So I thought I'd throw that out there. Is Anya Taylor-Joy in Gilmore Girls? Like I said, I don't watch a lot of TV or movies. So like whenever they throw out clues like that is beyond me. My little music degree people. Let's see. Famous sources. No, just more TV stuff. I know. You guys are gonna see me crash and burn if you throw out more TV stuff. Let's say like, oh, you said her name is Lorelei. Lorelei? So it is lore. So what is this? What is this word? Check it out. Well, we were all laughing when it says shtuck. Surely schluck is not a thing. Like what else would be before an H? A thluck? A thluck? Wick, or is hoot wrong? Nene says it's 2 words. Okay. Okay. Check it out. Look. How do we feel about that one? Alicia says 22 across. Change this word. 22 across. 22 across. Change this word. It's what you also need to use in order to have a stable Wi-Fi connection, but it's not a router. A modem? In electricity? It's what you also need to use in order to have a stable Wi-Fi connection. So it's not bored? Wait, modem is it? Surfing essentials, a modem? How does that work? Or is it... Oh, Akatsuki, you said, oh, surfing like web surfing. That's a classic crossword misdirection in a clue. Oh my god, the way I would have never got that. No, Alicia, you were so brilliant for that. Good job. Okay. Well, that still works with the look thing. You were probably working ahead and looking at the down ones and probably being like, these do not make sense. Let's see. Check it out. Look. Okay, I need confirmation on this look thing. Check it out. Look. Okay, Nene says it's not Perfect. Because that was, that took me a second. Oh, by the way, I don't think I introduced myself to the Raiders. I'm Coda. It's nice to meet you guys. I like didn't think about like just introducing myself. Oh, what 11 down is consumer protection? Feathers McGee, nice to meet you too. I love how you spell it like that because I spell things like that too. Like gotcha and getcha. Meetcha. Classic little Midwestern thing, huh? Lisa says 12 down. What comes after 3? Oh, call on the golf course. 4. Okay, I could have got that. Let's see. Portable part. An item. You carry an item, right? So then what is this consumer protection? A blank something? Pimosaurus, this is not portable. Oh, I must have rather... A portobello part. Portobello part. Well, is it not item still? Portobello is a mushroom. Thank you. So what would like a portobello part? A stem. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. It's okay. I got it. Oh my god. Oh lord. Let's see. Fimosaurus, yeah, you're like reread that one. Akatsuki, I think you're back on 10 down. Let's say you said could be oh, but the key for clues in quotes like 10 down is finding a different quote you can say instead of the clue. There will be no overlap in clue/answers words in general for all clues. Interesting. So it could be oh look. I like oh look. That doesn't look bad. What's 10 across? Plural word for trade or show. Oh yeah. Trade off. Show off. Oh, trade off. Off. We're good. Awesome. Thank you, Famosaurus. You're like, I think you can get 10A now. We are good. Yeah, okay. Oh look. That makes sense. Well, thanks for kind of the breakdown of it, Akatsuki. Let's see. 27. Actually, let's see what was next here. 18 we got. 22. What the heck? A shipmate or Captain Kirk. What is this like jumble of words that we got going on here? MRSU blank blank. Something's got to be off here. Unless this really does add up. Akatsuki. So here, instead of telling a friend, check it out, you might say, oh, look. I think that makes a lot of sense. Alicia, 22 down. This character was played by George Takei, who's famous for his catchphrase, oh my. I don't think I know. Oh, I see. I'm reading this wrong. Nenes, you said it's 2 words. Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm figuring this out. Mr. I just don't think I have the knowledge for this. Let's read what you guys are saying. We'll see what the hints are saying here. Akatsuki says, hopefully the teachiness isn't too overbearing. No, I need this. Like, I have 0 foundation. So any like little clue will help just kind of elevate like any sort of help that this might give me. BBC Toll says, something crossword puzzles do is indicate an aspect of the answer in the clue. But like sometimes I feel like I'll read it and I'll be like, surely that's not too like, surely that's a little harder than I think it is, and usually it is, but let's keep reading. You said, what I mean by this is that saying Captain Kirk with the title and name implies that this answer will also have a title and name. Oh, Oh, brilliant. That's a complicated... He said, that's a complicated idea to put into crossword, but as you do more crosswords, it'll make sense. Thank you. Yeah. The most common way that this happens is an abbreviation in the clue means that there is an abbreviation in the answer. There it is. Okay. And this, sometimes it tells me, like, in like parentheses, it'll be like abbreviation, which I think is even more helpful, but a little more like, you know, direct for me. Alicia, take the word from 36 across and take the letters I and E out. Rest together. 36 across. And take the words I and E out. Captain, or Mr. Are you saying for the rest of 22 down? Mr. Sulu? Because the way I would have never got that, okay? Yeah, Famous Horrors, you said, and pluralities, that's word tense. Yes, that one I'm starting to figure out, with the help of y'all, of course. And then, Akatsuki, yeah, in general, there's this vibe of parallelism between clues and answers in a handful of different ways. It is, like, the more that I learn about crosswords, the more I'm like, these are just some big brain people putting this stuff together, because the way I would have, like, I do not have the brain capacity to, like, come up with this stuff. And, like, I just don't think I have, like, the general knowledge to do it either, which is why I think it's, like, more fun for me to get on here and just have, like, you guys help me figure this out. And also just, like, you guys just teaching me in general. I think that's kind of fun. You said well with that attitude, Feathers. Cracking me up. Alicia says that Mr. Sulu is correct. And I, like, literally don't know who that is. Akatsuki, you said, yeah, good constructors are also dweebs, lovingly. Dweebs is a very endearing term, okay? We were joking about nerd earlier being, like an endearing term also. Feathers, you said, some of the best constructors working today got started in the last 5 years or later. I've only been doing this for like 2 weeks. Akatsuki, you said you made your first puzzle a month ago? That is, I literally think you're a genius. Literally just for doing, even making your first one, like, I feel like you are a genius for that. Famous Source says constructors equals make crosswords. I'm so glad you told me, because I was going to sit here and pretend like I knew what that meant this whole time. But I thought I would eventually, like, use context clues to, like, help me get that, so... K-Bar, says a lot of us found it in the pandemic. I think we all found a lot of hobbies in the pandemic. And, Famous Story said, don't worry, I just Googled it. I Google a lot of things. Trust me, at the end of this stream, like, just from what you guys have, like, taught me alone, basically, I have a lot of things to Google. Nana, you said, I love to stay, but I need to get to bed. Hey, no, I totally get that. Where I'm from, it is, like, 11 p.m. at night, so... I really appreciate you coming over, sticking around for a little bit, giving me some hints, educating me on stuff. And I hope you sleep well and have a good day tomorrow. My goal is to do this live stream tomorrow in the morning. So a lot of you who are on the Midwestern Central Standard Time, it shouldn't be a weird time for you. Good night, Nenes. K-Barts, I learned a lot about myself in 2020 and since. No, agreed. All right, let's see what 24 down, we're good. 26 down, ape, that makes sense. 27 down, goes fishing. Goes fishing, question mark. So fishing is like a scam, right? Like, people will, like, email you and be like, hey, click on this link, and then, like, you know, your whole life savings is gone after that. Goes fishing. Also, I'm gonna say 42 across is the hint was like sound of a shrug. And I said, I don't know, IDK. I don't feel confident about that answer, but could be it. So I will say for 27 down, if like the word you're thinking of is not making sense there, then don't feel bad, because it probably is me just being wrong. We'll move on to 28 down. Sass. Attitude. Something like, maybe like, I don't know what the first letter would be. Something tude? Sass? I cannot think of anything for that one. Akatsuki says, I don't know isn't a sound. I kind of read that in a sassy way, and I think that cracked me up. And it's also an abbreviation that'd be somehow indicated in the clue. I see, that's why I didn't feel like super confident about it. So let me just get rid of that one. Because I totally agree with you, Akatsuki. K-Bart, you said usually clues that are acronyms or abbreviations will have something in the clue to tell you that it needs to be shortened. See, yep, like I said, it was just what came to my mind at the time, and I was just kind of filling in, but I was not confident about it because of those things that you said. So, like you said, these, in the hints that they give you, it'll have like sort of that thing that tells you like, hey, this is an abbreviation, but you're right, I don't know, it's not a sound. So I don't know what else it would be though, but we'll get there. I still don't know what the sass is. Sass. Diva. Like I said, attitude. Maybe that one's not coming to me either. Alicia says 38 across is the name of a well-known volcano that erupted in Europe, but not Vesuvius. That's the only one I know. The logo for this company is a purple heart. Cause yeah, I was trying to figure out that 38 across earlier. Insurance giant named after a volcano. If it's not Vesuvius, then I don't. Akatsuki says now's a good time to look at circled letters in 17 across and 30 across, since those are confirmed by a bunch of down answers we have. Okay, you're right, because yeah, what was the, you said it was 17 across. Yeah, what are these circles here? So there was something in the across ones that was like something about the circles and putting them all together. 62 across. It was description of the circled letters or of the bolded clues vis-a-vis their answers. Also, someone told me how to pronounce that vis-a-vis earlier. So, Arayan, steak, and skate? Like, description of the... This Arayan is throwing me off so hard right now. Akatsuki is like, notice any patterns? Steak, skate, Arayan. Description. Okay, I'm gonna read the clue one more time, and I'm gonna soak it in. Description of the circled letters. They are foods. Well, no, they're not foods. I just saw the first one and I thought of food. A steak, a skate, and Arayan. What the heck? Akatsuki, you said, well, Arayan might be throwing you off for a reason. Is Arayan even a word? I've never heard that word in my life. I'm missing something Akatsuki said. You said, also now's a good time to look at the circled letters. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Famasaurus. 46A has a question mark, so maybe more to it. Ugh. Man, I'm really trying to figure out the 62 right now, but it's really not coming to me. Description of the circled letters. They are all 5-letter words, and they are all like something that you... I genuinely am not seeing a pattern. I might need a little bit more context when we do like the down ones. Let's see. Let's do that 46A that oh, Famosaurus, you said 46A has a question mark, so there might be something more to it. Oh, you might be right. Avoid red meat. So vegetarian could be like, it made sense, but you're right. There might be more to that one in particular. So maybe we don't have anything here. Maybe I thought I was cooking and I was not. So let's see what like Akatsuki says, look at 46 again. It's not confirmed by a lot of downs and isn't following a pattern that exists in circles. Okay, 46. I assume you mean 46 across. Oh yeah. So I'm looking at it again, like you said. I'm looking at it. I got nothing. This brain is empty right now with that. Famosaurus, using the other circle's letters to help. Oh, okay. So maybe it's like steak, skate. Maybe it has something to do with rearranging the letters of like steak. Like the S-K-A-T-E. Maybe it has something to do with rearranging those letters. So like something like takes. Maybe. BBC Toll, you're saying also the clue avoid red meat is a verb. So the answer has to be as well. Oh, that's a really good observation. Vegetarian could be the answer to a clue like someone who avoids meat. And then Famosaurus says, think red meat. Oh, like a specific red meat, like a steak, like an actual steak. Steak. Oh, okay. Yes, those four are like fitting, or those three are fitting in really well. Or hopefully, I'll have you confirm with me with that. Akatsuki, that's what I'm thinking. Rearrange. Oh my gosh, that's brilliant. But I haven't worked far enough ahead to confirm. Sam says, the Samsung Perfect says 38 have 3 vowels. Where's 38? Oh, poof. 38 is still beyond me. But 3 vowels will come in handy eventually. I might need a little bit more context than that, Samsung, but thank you. Okay, so I'm feeling good about steak though. You're talking about red meat, like steak, and it like is rearranging the S-T-A-K-E letters. So, K-Bart, you says I gotta run for the night. Hope to see you around. Thank you so much. Yes, K-Bart, I've pretty much been streaming every day. So, thank you. Like I said, thank you for joining. It's so nice to meet you. I had such a good time with you. And yeah, I hope to see you around too. Akatsuki, also BBC Toll's point about avoiding being a verb is important. Oh, and you guys are all saying goodnight. I love that. Okay, so avoid, like, well, earlier something was avoiding and it was evade. Evade steak, but that is so, that like doesn't make sense. Like a cheap steak? A cheap skate and cheap steak? I don't think I like that either. Avoid, like miss me with that. Swerve steak. What could that be? I may have to come back to this one. I think your guys' clues are super helpful, but like I may have to come back and visit that. Let's see. Where did we leave off on our down? Yeah, Akatsuki, you said we can keep working on down. I just wanted to guide you away from vegetarian. Well, I think I feel good about the steak, so we'll keep steak in there. And then, yeah, we'll work on the rest of the down ones. I think we left off on 28. Sass. Still got nothing for that. 29. Object that covers Hakasai and Hurst. I don't think I know what that is either. Like I said, I genuinely don't think I have like the knowledge to answer the question. Alicia says, going back to 40 across, the word late is in the answer, but how does it fit? Okay, let's see what 40 across is. Potato pancake. The word late is in the answer, but how does it fit? Late? As in like, how would that be rearranged? Are you saying that like L-A-T latke? Is that how you're saying that I should rearrange this? Is that even a word? I will leave that there until that is confirmed. Until then, 29 down. Subject that covers... Oh, yeah. I did not know that. Alicia says yes. Latke is a word. Am I saying that right? Akatsuki says, you don't need to know Hakasai or Hearst for 29 down. Well, subject that covers. Like, a Hakasai or Hearst. Because I just don't know what those words are, so I'm thinking, like, what would cover that? Feathers and Akatsuki says, Latka. Okay, Latka. I'm gonna have to look up the definition of that word. Samsung, you said 40 you confirmed as Latka. Perfect. All right. I think I might have to move on from 29 though. I still don't know what this is. 31. Top shelf. Top shelf cannot be Elilol. Elilol. That has to be elite. So I'm gonna get rid of oval. Okay, a ship shape. A ship shape, I did not want to say boat, but with the T at the end, that's kind of adding up. So a boat is a shape. Feather says latkes are delicious. Oh, Famsaur says it's a potato pancake. So that's what... I've never had that before. How do you make a potato pancake? That sounds so good, actually. Famsaur, ship shape, one word has a specific meaning. Maybe I'm not catching that clue. Feathers says there's no space in the clue for 45A. Let me go revisit 45A. Soup serving vessel. Oh man. Oh man. There's no space in the clue for 45A. Huh. Is that saying that like I'm missing something? Oh. Maybe it means like, maybe that's part of some of the clue, like something along the lines of like empty. Oh, you said you mean 43A. Thank you. Thank you. Let me revisit ship shape. There's no space. Okay, there's no space in the clue for 45A. So I'm going with that boat was not right. And then, yeah, you guys are also saying that it's a potato pancake and that it's delicious. And apparently I'm missing out because I need to try one of these. Akatsuki, ship shape means like in good working condition or ready for action. Oh. Oh. Well, I'm glad someone told me that because I'm thinking so literal, like, what's the shape of a boat? A boat? An oval? A half circle? Okay, so if it means like in good working condition or ready for action, that could be like tip-top shape, or if it was 3 letters, that would have helped, but maybe I might have to get some of the down ones. Alicia says 45 down. Oh, you are a little too far ahead of me, Alicia. um, I will get there in a second, Alicia. Famosaurus says like disorganized, so disorganized, and therefore your opponent was defeated by. Okay. Oh, Alicia, I'll read your clue in a second. You're good, Alicia. You're fine. Ship shape, like a disorganized or and ready for action, good working condition. There's no space in this. Ugh, maybe I just really don't know this. I'm sorry, y'all. I might have to move on to the next one. Akatuki says, though ship shape for oval is incredible angle for future misdirect, write that down for future puzzle when you construct eventually. Oh, so like if I like get to the point where like I'm like, hey, this could be like this or this. That's kind of brilliant. All right, let's move on to some of the other down ones. I think your guys' hints are so helpful, but I'm not getting it. Let's see. A fireplace topper. What the hell? Next. Supreme Court Justice something Kagan. Well, I don't think I know that, but like E-L-E blank A makes me think it's like Elena. Elena Kagan. How do we feel about that? You can put the exclamation marks to confirm if I'm correct or not. We can try that out because you guys are actually being really nice and you're not doing the exclamation mark thing even after you told me about it. Don't know that. Fireplace topper, 39 down. Callie from home call from home plate. Call from home plate. Is this like a baseball thing? Oh, it is a batter up. Perfect. All right, don't worry, y'all. Calm the fingers. I got you. Famosaurus, nice, yes. Perfect. You guys are all saying nice. Awesome. Let's see. Alicia, you were saying something about 43 across. If your mom wanted you to clean your room, your room should be blank and tidy by the time you're done. Let me revisit 43A. Oh! I know it. You guys ready for this? You ready? I apologize for not getting this neat and tidy. And it's something that's ready to go. Something is in good shape, like good condition. It is neat. Ooh. All right. That took a lot of energy. Akatuki says, Twitch decided to eat exclamation marks, but Elena was correct. Dang. Aw. Well, after y'all just learn it, or y'all just taught me it, then, like, I'm still trying to figure it out. Well, I think you guys are doing great and still informing me when I got it right. And also in a good amount of time, too. See, I still don't know what this soup serving vessel is. Something E-N. No, I might have to come back to that. Let's try. Let's see. We just did 39 down. 41. Metaphoric competition for superiority. Metaphoric competition for superiority. Oh, I feel like I know this one. Also, I'm gonna say this. This rush, this might not be correct. And honestly, for 41 down, because I have this like a few letters here, I think I know what this is. Arms race, right? arms race. Like you're like in a, you're trying to like beat your opponent to get there first, or like do something first so that you can kind of like be the first one to do it, right? Feathers, you said you just spelled out exclamation mark. That's hilarious. I see what you're doing there. Akatuki says you can get 11 down probably. Remember, it's not always easiest to go fully left to right, top to bottom. You're right. I just kind of start off like across and then, so maybe we can like figure it out. Let's see. 11 down is food consumer protection, question, food taster? A food taster. That seems to be the only thing that I will pick up on. I genuinely would have never got that. I don't know what is this word? A soup serving vessel. Blank urine? Akatuki, exclamation. I still have no idea. What is 45 down? MMA match ending. Like a TKO, the knockout. Is that what that stands for? Oh, Alicia, you said look back at my hint for 45. Oh, you're right. 45 down. If your opponent is knocked out to the ground and they are not showing signs of getting up, what do the officials declare your final move as? TKO, right? Yes, the MMA hint at all initialism. Okay, perfect. And feathers, exclamation mark. I kind of like that you guys are doing that. That's actually hilarious. And that seems like such an inside joke to us now. Okay, TKO. I like that. Well, where else can we like squeeze in instead of just like going down the list? Honestly, not many places. I guess let's just continue going down the list. I don't know this fireplace topper. Better. Telepathy, for example. What? Telepathy, for example. ES blank? What could that be? I don't think I know that. Feather says, whereas if the clue were mixed martial arts match ending, then the answer could be technical knockout. Oh, that's what the T in TKO means. Technical. I thought it was the the knockout. Akatuki, remember to look up a tureen later. Yes. Oh, that's right. I was like, what is this? Now I know what a tureen is. Well, you said it is a soup dish that shows up in crosswords from time to time because it has useful letters to fill out a puzzle grid. Brilliant. That is you thinking with your noggin right there. A tureen. Well, like usually when I like do these words one time, usually they kind of stick. So hopefully we can continue all this sticking because I just have a low vocabulary in general. So I'm like learning a lot of words as I like try out these crosswords. Feathers, you said, maybe 44D should be telepathy, for example. But I still like don't know. I mean, that probably makes a little more sense to somebody, and for me in particular, I don't think that's how that worked. So, Famousaurus says, have you seen Mean Girls? Okay, I've seen Mean Girls. So what do you got there for me? Alicia says 44 down is what Karen from Mean Girls thought she has when she explains how she can use her breast to tell when it's raining. Oreo's also a popular crossword answer. Okay, thanks, Famousaurus. Crossword's most popular cookie. That's funny. Okay, but what did Karen say? ES. Maybe that's not coming to me. That's such a good clue, though. That is such a good clue. What Karen from Mean Girls thought when she explains how she can use her breasts to tell when it's raining. Karen adds an in to the end, calling it a popular sports channel. So an ESP? What is an ESP? Can you guys explain that to me? Because I don't know what that is. Alicia, yeah, think sports network, but minus the last letter. Okay, that helps. Extra, okay, Akatsuki says extra sensory perception. ESP, interesting. I did not know that. The sixth sense, says Feathers McGee. Samsung says 40. Famosaurus says it's what Karen has. Y'all crack me up. 44D is a company name, says Samsung. 44D. Oh, yeah. I get you now. Okay. Akatsuki. Perception outside of your basic 5 senses that psychics claim to have. ESP. Well, now I know. Shoot. This is quite literally like, this is supposed to be like a fun thing, and this ends up being like a learning lecture for me. Lecture in a nice way, not like a, like, I use lecture in a nice way, not necessarily like a, like something that's like boring to sit through. I actually like genuinely enjoy learning this stuff because these words will probably come in handy at some point in my life. And also, especially doing more crosswords. 47 down. Country between Uganda and Burundi. I'm done for. I'm done for. And the fact that Uganda works there. I could have got Uganda, but I don't know if I know that. I might have to move on from that one. 48. Embarrassed. Embarrassed? This is probably another big word that I don't know. Let's move to 52. Suitable. It could be a word that has an A in it. It could be 2 words. A blank. Maybe I'll just move down to this one. Fish in some fancy feast meals. Tuna. Okay. I wouldn't have got that if I didn't have the rest of those. 54. Sign in a store window. Open. 58 is gumbo vegetable. Where do they put in gumbo? I thought gumbo was like anything you had. Gumbo vegetable. Okay, I'm gonna start naming vegetables and whatever is like showing up in my brain. Carrots, potatoes. I'm not gonna say tomatoes. I'm not gonna start that fight. Onions. Other vegetables. Corn. Right. Corn feels pretty good. Alicia says 52 down. What is this? What is the first part of the word aptitude in a test? Where's 52 down? Oh, like, oh, apt. Huh. Okay, I do know that word, but I don't think I've ever used that word in a sentence. Thank you, Alicia. Akatsuki, 47 down. There was a movie called Hotel Blank that detailed some of the horrific 90s history in that African country. Hotel. I may not know what this is. Because the movie thing kind of gets me. Because I have not seen a lot of movies. Akatsuki, you said, I'm 99% sure it is not corn. PRC is looking bad horizontally. Okay. I agree with you. We'll get rid of corn. And Feathers, yeah, you said it's not corn, sadly. Man, you saw how proud of myself I was on that one. 58D looks like a pepper, Famosaurus says. It looks like a pepper. Like a jalapeno. A cucumber. It looks like a pepper. What? I feel like that's such a good hint, but it's just not coming to me. Famosaurus says, you might not know the vegetable. Maybe try other clues. Yes. You might be right. I take no offense to that at all. Let's move on to, Alicia says 57 across is storytelling. Like, event is a storytelling event like in debate and forensics, and has the name of a flower in its name. Verse, inverse? How did you know that? I still don't know what this is. It's like a storytelling event. And then you said reread your clue for 58 down, Alicia. Okay. And then Akatuku says gumbo's notorious for having it, as are a lot of other Southern Creole dishes, but fair to move on. Let me read Alicia's clue and see if I can get one more little hint. Let's see what we got. Alicia says 58 down. An anagram for the word orca, like a whale. What? Is an anagram like mixing up the letters to like spell something? Orca. O-R-C-A. Okra! Okra! Yes! Wait, I thought okra was spelled like that. Is that wrong? Is it A? Is it O-C-R-A? Is that how you spell okra? Okra really is spelled O-C-R-A? Hold on, let me see. Akatuki says it's with a K. Okay, if it was not with a K, if okra was spelled with a C, my whole life would have been a lie. I would have felt like pretty, what's the word I'm thinking of? I can't think of it. But, like I said, my life would have been a lie if okra was spelled with a C. Thank you, Alicia. Yes. Okay, we can move on. Okay, so this verse inverse, you said it's like a storytelling thing. Alicia out here with the cryptic clues. Alicia, sometimes it can be a little too obvious. So maybe I'll say like dial back just a tad. But they are good clues. Alicia says we had these at Lambert's Cafe. Yes. For anybody who I guess is either from Missouri or Alabama might know what Lambert's is. It's like a famous place. There's only 3 of them in the entire United States, and 2 of them are in Missouri, and 1 is in Alabama. I've been to all of them, but it's famous for like throwing like they come out and they throw rolls at you, and you have to like catch them. It's a lot more fun than it sounds, I promise. It's a big deal. Let's see. I still don't know what this 57 across word is. Akatuki says you missed your chance to go when you lived in Jonesboro. Oh no. Feathers says, how's the food? Dude, the food it's like your classic, like, I don't know, think of like country kitchen, like, that might be a bad reference for people that don't live in the Midwest. But think of just like your classic, like, kind of like American style food. But like, Lambert's is so cool because, like, first of all, if you go to Lambert's, you're waiting at least an hour to get in there. The building is massive and the line is always big, and you are like at least waiting an hour to get in. But they come around with okra of all things, so they come around and they have okra. They throw rolls at you. All of this is free, by the way. Like, the rolls are free, the okra's free. What else do they come by with? They come by with like some molasses so that you can have with your rolls, but they have like honey and jelly and all kinds of stuff at the table for you. And then it's like, What else do they do? If you finish all of your food, it's like a big portion of food, but if you finish all of it, they'll literally refill your food for you. So it's a very, very unique place to like visit in the Midwest if you're ever there. Akatuki says, I need to get beaned with a roll. No, dude, sometimes you'll literally get like smacked in the face with the roll, and those suckers are hot. You'll see people like wrapping their hands in like they have like paper towels on the table, so you'll see people like wrapping their hands with the paper towels trying to catch it because they are fresh out of the oven. They come by and woo. All right, let's go back through. 57A, homonym, blank and cons, Famosaurus says. Pros and cons? Oh, so is it like... The answer is pros? I don't know what that word is. I don't know. I don't know how much... I have zero clue what that word is. But like, I feel like I've seen that word before. Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Okay, alright. Feathers, I see you there. Alicia says, you got it. Alicia, join us on the inside joke of the exclamation mark thing. Akatuki says, just Google the definition. I'm too tired to explain that one. That's okay. I will. That will be one of the many things on my list to look up. Feathers says, as opposed to poetry. Huh. Alicia says, it has to do more with poetry and debate. Okay. That's probably why I don't know it. Akatuki says, it's very much of its culture, and I could see a ton of people not liking it, but I'm so down. Oh yeah, it's definitely very, like, I think you're talking about Lambert's. Like, it is very, like, a Midwestern cultural thing. Famosaurus says, prose is written or spoken language in its ordinary form. I don't know why that doesn't mean anything to me. That definition made it a little more complicated for me. Feather says, if you're a music major, you're probably not dealing with much prose. You are correct. All right, let's move on to, what's 59 down? Where are we at here? Where pirates roam. The ship. I think I only got that because of the S there. I wanted to say the sea, like they roam the sea, but maybe ship works better since it's 4 letters. 60 down is the collected schizophrenia's writer blank Wejun Wong. I got nothing. The writer, I don't know. That one I'm just gonna have to come back to. What are these across ones? I feel like we're kind of close to answering these across ones. Prep like a procrastinator. What? Prep like a procrastinator. I don't think I know this word. Alicia says 56 down is also the name of the famous frog used in memes. Crazy frog? Where's 56 down? 56 down. Oh! Is it Pepe? Is it P-E-P-E? Pepe? Pepe the frog? I don't know how I know that, but that's just some kind of knowledge sitting in the back of my mind there. Akatuki, study for a test at 3 a.m. maybe. Oh my gosh. Akatuki, you know. Like, those, dude, the amount of all-nighters that you have to do for those music tests. One really, like, in my particular program, unless it was like music theory, it was rare that I took a test. It was usually like, here's all of your stuff for the whole semester, and figure it out. Like, present. There was a lot of presentations that I did, a lot of research projects, a lot of presentations, a lot of honing your craft and presenting what you've been working on kind of deal. Let's see. What is 62 across? Famosaurus, 66A. Try to watch 10 lectures the day before an exam. Where's 66A? Oh! Oh! Cram! Which means this is not right. So this could be like seas? Where pirates roam? The seas. Okay, but that's what I thought at first, so I'm feeling a little ripped off. Seas. Okay, everyone's saying exclamation mark. Exclamation mark again! Finally. Okay. Alright, I feel better. Well, having a T-A-K, like, here for, like, 62 across, having a T-A-K-H was, like, throwing me way off. So, alright. Exclamation mark. Let's see. Akatsuki says, yeah, but what's the word for all that studying the night before a test? You got me. You got me. Let's see. Okay. Alicia says you gotta go to bed. No, you were totally fine. It was good to see you. Have a good night. Let's see. Description of the... Oh, we might be able to get this. We might be able to get this. Akatsuki, it's like often not a bad idea to trust your gut when stuff just looks wonky. No, I am so with you on that. I totally agree. Because, like, that gut feeling is probably right. I need to read this again. Description of the circled letters or of the bolded clues vis-a-vis their answers. What does vis-a-vis mean? I don't know what that means. So something feels like something takes blank RR. Maybe I don't have this one yet. Let's see what 62 down is. Hairstyle protected by the Crown Act for short. What? Hairstyle protected by the Crown Act? What is a hairstyle that was 62 that has 3 letters in it? Feathers, you said look at 63 down as well. 63 down. Where are we at here? For blank, a jolly good fellow. Oh, for he's a jolly good fellow. Ha ha ha. Silly. We got it. Okay. So, oh, fresh takes. Okay. Now what is 62 down? A fro. I was like, what is a hairstyle that has 3 letters in it? Fro. Okay. Yes. Finally. Where's my exclamation mark? So I'm feeling good about that. Yes, Akatsuki, you said for the hairstyle, think about how black people in particular got discriminated against for the hairstyles in the workplace. That would have helped if I saw that before I answered. But yes, I finally got it. That was a good clue. And feathers, you said. Let's see. Yeah, and you said in what hairstyle people be jerks about, right? Exactly. No, I think you put it well, Akatsuki. Let's see. Let's move down to 48 down because we have like one freaking letter here. Actually, let's see what 68 across was. 68, leaning columns. Okay, my mind is filling in this word as opens, but a basin for embarrassed is. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think. I'm feeling like that there is not an exclamation mark here. look at 48 down tense as well. Embarrassed. Okay, so, and then Samsung is saying that it must be ends with ed. So, abast and opeds? Okay, opeds was like a word that was like on one of the previous crosswords that I did. And I can't remember what that means, but I remember being like enlightened on what that meant, and I can't remember. But is abast a word as well? Akatsuki 68A could use a for short or other indicator like that. Famosaurus says, oh, you said it's pronounced offeds. Written opinion piece. That's right, it was an opinion thing. Op-eds. There we go. Op-eds. Opinion editorials, or without the political hot take pieces in newspapers. Interesting. Oh, okay. Yes. Pronounced. Oh, Feathers. The 48 down, you said it's pronounced abased. Abased. You said, like I abased myself in front of everyone like a clown. I've never heard that word in my life. Thank you for telling me what these are. Thank you. Abased. Okay. Sorry, 2 syllables. Abased. Okay, abased. Well, maybe I'll start using that word as I continue to embarrass myself in front of other people. Because like I said, I've never heard that word in my life. Alright, this like left middle section is looking a little empty. It's looking a little empty here, and I don't like that, but we're going to have to figure that one out. Let's see what we got for 53 across. Bottom line. The Akatsuki says, I'm going to be so for real, I've never even seen the word abased outside of crosswords. Yeah, no one's ever used that word to me. Like, no one's ever said that word to me. Nobody has ever, I've never read that word. And maybe if I did, I probably just ignored it. And just was like, yeah, abased. I still don't know what this bottom line is. Bottom line. T-O blank blank. Alright, moving on. What is 50 across? Wiped the floor with in sports. Swept. Yes. Finally, we got it. Let's see. Feathers, you said it shows up in the Justice League Unlimited episode, The Great Brain Robbery. Well, shoot, I'm missing out then. I also have never seen The Great Brain Robbery from Justice League, so maybe I really am missing out. Famosaurus 53A, often on the bottom line of an Excel spreadsheet using the formula sum. Okay. Often found on the bottom line of an Excel spreadsheet using the formula. Oh! Don't worry, I got total. Hold up. Bottom line, total. Interesting. Famosaurus, that was a good clue. Akatsuki, you said, how do you have that information on hand? Probably talking about the Justice League thing. That is hilarious. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you just like are like, oh yeah, referring back to probably the one time you've heard that word used. Let's see. Feathers, you said, I like that episode a lot. Akatsuki, you said, do you just go around Twitch Twitch chats providing that abased is a real word? That sounds like a really important job. Because people like me, not a clue. Famosaurus, you said 47 down for the missing letter, Pirate's favorite letter. Alright, you got me. But where's 47 down? Where are we at here? Country between. Really? Is that how you spell Rwanda? Huh. That would have stumped me. Okay, if that's how you spell Rwanda, I will take the exclamation mark. And Samsung, your hint was good too, but I also just don't think I knew what the capital city of Kigali is. Oh, Akatsuki, you said Hotel Rwanda is the movie you referred to earlier. That's what it is. The only like hotel like blank I can think of is like Hotel like Transylvania. So, Hotel Rwanda. Interesting. Sounds like a lot of... You said it was like a bunch of like horror stuff in the 90s, right? Sounds like a lot of sketch stuff was going on. Let's see. Avoid red meat. I think I still need some down ones for this. What is 35 down? Fireplace topper. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, we're so close. What is it? I still don't know what this is. A fireplace topper. Like a cover? A metal something? I feel like you guys know what this is. But I don't. What do we got here? 27 across. Goes fishing. I want to say a scam, but that doesn't... If it goes fishing, maybe like email? It's like you fish in emails, right? Email phishing. That's what I have right now. It could be wrong, but I'll stick with it. Akatsuki. Okay, you said it's about a... Am I allowed to say this word? I don't think since that sort of censorship is gonna get me flagged. We said it's about a genocide that happened. It's important to pay attention to that history, but also it's so rough to see the levels of violence humans stoop to at one another. No, I agree. I totally agree. Like they say, like history repeats itself. So if like you're not, if you're not informed, like, you know, throughout history of what's happened in the past, then things can come on back. 27 across. Go on, get. I still got nothing for this one. 34 across. Splendor on a fender. What? Splendor on a fender. These clues are awful. 38 across. Insurance giant named after a volcano. You guys were throwing out like such good clues earlier. You said it was like a volcano in Europe and it wasn't Vesuvius. Maybe I don't know this one. I'm thinking Pompeii is like another one, but like Feathers McD, you said it seems like they're owned by CVS now. 38 is a company name. Akatsuki, you said, what health insurance companies do you know? Oh, because I was thinking like car insurance, so I'm thinking like Allstate. Okay, health insurance companies. Let's see, there's Blue Cross Blue Shield. There's Humana. There is Aetna? Huh. So Aetna's a volcano in Europe? That is beyond me. Famous source, bullseye! Exclamation mark! Feathers McG says. Well, the way I would have never got that, but like, oh, Akatsuki said it's spelled E-T-N-A, Aetna. But yes, the health insurance company. Hold up, I gotta read that. Insurance giant named after volcano. Interesting. Aetna. Huh, now I know. What's this 42 across? Sound with a shrug. Okay, remember earlier how I said that was, I don't know? Well, I hate how the I is still there. And it might not be, I don't know. Famous Source said, I knew neither the health insurance nor the volcano, so you're one up on me. It's the health insurance one. I worked in I did like corporate. I worked in corporate for like a hospital for like previously, so I have a little bit of knowledge about like all the like health insurance stuff. Akatugu said, so I think email is wrong, but the A is correct for Etna. See, that's what gets me too, is I'll have like one word, like I'll have like a letter, like a whole word, and then I get another word off of that word, and then I think I'm in the clear. But you are probably right that it's not email, but it fits so well. Feathers, you might have said the correct answer to 27D earlier. Oh! So, goes fishing, scams. Scams, like plural. I was thinking that it wasn't plural, but I guess goes, like maybe it's like scams isn't like a plural word, it's like a verb, right? So, okay, everyone say an exclamation mark. So, we'll stick with it. Okay, this actually does kind of help because like sound with a shrug. Like maybe like meh. Oops. No. Meh. Meh. Right? You would say meh. Sounds with a shrug. That sounds more likely. What about... Okay, I'm getting another exclamation mark there. Feathers, you said, that person goes fishing. That person scams. Goes fishing. Scams. That adds up. Makes a lot of sense. Let's see. And then, yeah, Akatuki says scams and goes match tense. That's what you were saying earlier. Thank you, Akatuki. What the heck is all this? Splendor on a fender. You got me. Go on, get. Go on, get. S blank blank T. We thought it was like shoe earlier, which was such a good answer, but apparently that's not good enough. What about the down ones? Sass. 28 down. Sass. Ooh. It might just be like a synonym for sass, maybe. Famous Source said 27A, I think also looks like poop. Is it shit? Would it be that, like... Would this crossword have that? Akatuki, you said, no, it's not shit. Alright, okay, we'll get rid of that. I was like, that seems like a stretch for this crossword. Okay. Akatuki, you said someone who is being sassy is being blank. E. I want to say messy, but like, but that doesn't fit. I mean, it would fit if Etna and Med didn't fit. Phimosaurus, you said 28 down. You have 4 of these. You have 4 of these. I'm looking at like parts of my body. What do I have 4 of? Limbs. Ooh. And then Feathers, you said 21 or 29 down might be worth revisiting. You might be right. We'll get there in a second. I still don't know what this is. Okay, but 27 across. Famous Source, you said, think Animal poop. Animal poop. A go on get and animal poop. And you said it's like poop and it starts with an S and ends with a T. But it's not what we think it is. Go on get. Let's see what 29 down is. Oh! Famous always said 28A. 2 are on your face and 2 are on your chair. Your cheek. Cheeks. Akatsuki said, oh, this is also a musical term for like ad-libbing random syllables. Like a SC. What? This. Oh, stop. I got it. Don't worry. Scat. Oh my gosh. Akatsuki, you're like in jazz, maybe. That actually helped. Ooh, scat. Hold on. No. Go on, get scat. I don't think so. I think that was an awful, like, initial clue. But yes, Akatsuki, that was so good. That was a good clue. So scat is poop? But Akatsuki, thank you for using like a musical term for me to like help me figure that one out. And the feathers, you said 29 might be worth revisiting. We are gonna get there. Let's see. Let's start now. 29 down. Subject that covers a Hakusai and a hearse. Akatsuki, you said also, I'm so sorry. I was straight up wrong about what you needed to know on 29 down a long time ago. I just had the wrong answer. No, that's okay. That's okay. Because now I'm like, I may just genuinely not know what this is. I still, okay. Story. It ends with story. Subject that covers Hakusai and Hearst. Something story. 2 words you might learn it at a particular museum. Like an anthology, and like an antho story. Does that make sense? No, it does not, with H and N next to each other. No, it does not. Famosaurus, 29 down. Subject that covers Vaux and Monet. Van Gogh and Monet. Like a subject that art history. Ooh. Finally. Art history. Thank you. That was a really good clue. And honestly, Akatsuki, yours were really good clues too. Like something you would see, like learn in a museum. Art history. So what the heck is 34 across then? I'm still lost on this. Fireplace topper. What the heck? Okay, 46 across. Avoid red meat. Like skirt steak. Avoid red meat. You skirt the steak. Is that right? Because I'm being goofy, but is that right? Because genuinely, I really could not. Like, I may not know. Splendor on a fender. Samsung, you said 34A. Google Chrome. Oh, Chrome. Oops. Ah. Google Chrome. Okay. A splendor on a fender. Chrome. What a like, what a guess that, or like what a hint that's like so like open in the air. A famous source says skirt means to avoid, but skirt steak is also a cut of beef. Yeah, Akatuki said skirt means to avoid, but I'm not 100% sure the etymology of skr is the same as skirt. You might be right. What are we missing here? Oh, with the bottom corner. Did we get this or did we just like not figure this out? Moderate. What? Maybe it's a Y? Could it be? Are we, did we do it? Oh, no, okay. So what's wrong? Is it ease? It's ease, yes. Okay, perfect. We did it. Dude, y'all, this is one of the harder ones. Like, I'm so genuinely happy that you guys like came in and helped me figure out this whole crossword. Oh my God. This one was a much harder time. But at the same time, y'all were so good at like coming up with like the clues and everything and just getting me there. Like I said, I don't have a big vocabulary, so having like you guys come in and like educate me, not even just about like the vocabulary stuff, but like the crossword stuff, and also the what's it called? Like just like how to like do more things on like the stream. So I definitely have things that I'm going to be learning just to kind of make it more like intuitive for you guys and give you more features. But let's see. Akatugu said, so if you were to moderate your drinking, you might ease your drinking. That makes sense. Akatugu, good job. You did it and learned a lot. I sure did. Well, so there's always one other portion. This typically can be really quick. So if you guys want to stick around for just like maybe 10-20 more minutes, there's one more thing that I like to do. Feathers, you said it was fun and I love your enthusiasm. You guys are literally cracking me up with your exclamation mark and spelling it out and everything. I love that that's kind of like our inside joke now. But I loved your guys' energy. You guys really brought a lot of good energy here for this. But yeah, let me switch on over to the next thing. This will be our last thing, and it's basically, it's called contexto, and it's basically like guessing the word of the day. Oh, Liari, you're still here. You said good game, love that. So yeah, the next thing that I have is called contexto. It's basically the word of the day, and contexto is basically just like a means of like you type in any random word, right? So we'll type in any random word. You guys can just say the words that you're thinking, and it will basically give you like, tell you how close you are to the actual like word of the day. So a red bar means that it's like not close. The yellow bar means that it's closer, and a green bar means that you're like almost there, like you're on the right track. So go ahead, and whoever wants to stick around for this usually doesn't take very long, but it's just something I like to do to wrap it up. And so just start throwing out random words and I'll start typing them in and we'll see how close we are. So I'll start off just for an example. We can say like yawn. Okay, yawn wasn't very close at all. Like maybe story. Story's a little closer, but still kind of in the red. What about like pirate? Nope. How about before Famosaurus says it, person, place, thing. Sometimes literally y'all will just be saying person, place, thing, and then it's like, then you're just, it's just like a quick little fix to like get a little bit more of a hint. But person, place, thing, story, pirate. Famosaurus says steak. We'll see. Steak was not that far up. Let's do the other steak. And skate. Akatugu says, I gotta pass out, but this was fun. Hopefully I'll catch you soon. No, that's totally fine. I get it. It's late for a lot of people. So I totally get it. Get your rest. Thank you so much for staying on as long as you did. And yeah, we'll catch you on another one. I've been doing these pretty much every day, so we will catch you on another one. Nice to meet you, Akatsuki. What about frown? Like, okay, smile. What about, like, Famosaurus says home. Home was a really good one. Yeah, we're in the green now. Home, and then work. Work is even higher up there. And Famosaurus says nature. Okay, nature was low. So, okay, home, work. What about, like, job? Job is even higher. Maybe, like, a specific job. I'll say, like, an accountant. Nope, way down. Famosaurus says office. Actually, office is such a good guess. Home, work, and job. Why was it that low? I feel like you were robbed. Job, work, home. I'll say like a pencil. Nope. Maybe that's a little too specific. We can try job, work, employed. Employee. Employer. Okay. Famosaurus says room, and then conference. Okay, conference is up there. I'll say like meeting. Meet. Conference was the best one out of all those. Let's try. Job, work, conference, home, but like not a meeting, and not like room was a little lower than I wanted it to be. What do we got here? We can try I have nothing, but like job is like really up there. So what about like CEO? What about boss? Supervisor. Close enough. What about like co-worker? What about just worker? Okay. What do we got to work with here? Shoot. Ooh, Famosaurus, those are good. Call, schedule, and talk. Okay. Whale. Job, work, and conference. I'll say like business. Business? Internet. Okay. I think you remember the other day, like internet we were doing, and it was like, what is the internet job, business model, whatever? I forget what the word was, but we were all stumped. Job, business, work, conference, home. Maybe like, I'm just gonna type in random other stuff too. Not rush. Home, building, okay. Like the ground. Famosaurus, strong, time, and water. Okay. Anna, what's up? Anna says webcam. Okay. And zoom. So zoom is also like a regular word, but Anna, it might not recognize it as like a proper noun. So okay, yeah, zoom is a little more towards the bottom there. What about let's see, job, business, your work, your conference. Famous source says, cooperate. That's a good one. Okay. What about corporate? Cooperation. Okay. Apparently that's a different word than cooperate. Project, Famosaurus says. That's a good one. Project is good. Maybe like task? Ah, boo. Okay. Like, project. What if we tried... What are we working with here? Job, business, work, project, conference, home. Any clues? I'm kind of running out. Maybe I can like give us a hint that and kind of get us in the right direction, because I think we're all a little stumped here. A hint. Advancement. So maybe like projection. Oh, nope. Ooh, famous source. That's a good one. Promotion. Promotion's pretty high up there. And maybe we'll say promote too. We'll say promote. Okay. Like maybe like a review. No. Level. I like it. Level. Okay. So like advancement, job, business, work. Promotion would have been the perfect word for that. I don't know why it wasn't as close as it is. Promote, level, project. Let's say like ceiling. Okay, that was a little low. Ooh, these are really good, famous source. Raise, money, and salary. Okay, okay. I liked raise too. I thought that was a good one. So advancement. Maybe we'll say like skill. Okay. Like learn. Ooh. Skill, learn. Business, advancement, educate. Education. Oh my gosh. It was education. I hate when I get it. I hate when I get it. But I was just throwing out stuff because I was like, let's just see what happens. You said nice. Exclamation mark. Liari, GG. Oh, Liari, I wish you would have guessed some of them on here. But it's okay. Maybe next time. Like I said, well, so it's ironically enough, so it's past midnight for me, which means that like the next one is out for tomorrow, but I don't want to do it yet because I want to save it for my stream that I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So this one will just be the one that we've worked on today. So, oh, Liari, you said you already did it. Okay, that makes a lot of sense then. Thanks for not just like coming in and saying anything. You said so didn't want to say anything. No, that makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Liari. But yeah, overall, gosh, this is my longest stream that I've done. I've been streaming for about 3 hours and 15 minutes and everybody's ready for bed. So let's call it. Let's call it a night. Thank you all for your help. Famosaurus, it was good to see you. Liari, it was good to see you. I mean, everybody else, Akatsuki, Feathers McGee, Samsung, all of y'all, you were so helpful. I had such a good time with you guys. Liari, you said hope to catch you another time this week. Now that most of the crossword people are gone who know me, I can say what I was going to whisper earlier. My next Apple News crossword is coming out later this week. I don't know most people to know I am making American style crosswords, and I don't know anyone else that has the subscription, so this will be fun to watch. Wait, Liari, you make the Apple crosswords? I feel like I'm meeting a celebrity right now. This is so cool. So like, so you're watching me like do your crosswords. I mean, I don't know if they're all yours, but that's so neat. Fimosaurus says, liar. You said just a few so far. That's so neat. I think that's really awesome. Fimosaurus says, congrats on your first raid. That really was my first raid. That was so special. I couldn't believe that. And I got just like exposed to a bunch of new people because of it, and that's been so fun. But yes, Liari, hope to see you on another one. Fimosaurus, I've been seeing you a lot, and I love seeing you a lot, and I hope to continue seeing you a lot. So, everybody else who may be on here, thanks for everything. It was a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.